All right, so here's a few bullet points on the Rohingya genocide. We're not going to go too deep, I don't think. So they're a persecuted Muslim minority in Myanmar. There are many tribes in Myanmar, many tribes. But there are also tribes that actually aren't considered official tribes within Myanmar, and the Rohingya are one of them. Long story, during colonization, the Rohingya came into Myanmar, and after the British, after Myanmar became independent, they didn't like that the Rohingya had come in during British colonization. That's the short version. Military violence against the Rohingya citizens. So the military has been violent against the Rohingya, to use a very vague word, violent. And the Rohingya are no longer considered citizens. They actually have attempted to destroy their citizenship paperwork, so in many ways you can consider they aren't citizens, but they lived there for centuries. They were forced out of Myanmar into Bangladesh refugee camps. So as we talked about earlier, Bangladesh is one of the countries that borders Myanmar. So these camps are flooded, they're not in the best conditions. I'll talk about that a little more later. There's media hate propagated by the military government in Myanmar. There was a military coup, took over the democratic government in Myanmar. So now this is military government. And they are kind of using the Rohingya almost like a scapegoat. So like in Facebook and stuff, there's not very nice things being said about the Rohingya. And around this time, the previous president of, this is a lot of information, but hold on. This is like everything I'm going to really be talking about. Myanmar President Aung San Suu Kyi was previously the democratic president of Myanmar. She came to presidency around the time I was a child. She was president around the time I was a child. And she was silent about the Rohingya genocide. She didn't really speak out against it. At best, she excused it as something less than it was. And that was something that the international community, unfortunately, could not condone. Mass grave sites, razed towns, rape, torture, arson, murder, these are the violent words that were so vaguely implied earlier. It's genocide. It's just genocide. It's